Moebius Orchestra.
Good thing we found this. You can see the great sword from here as well.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
It's still a ways off, though.
Better make sure we're well rested.
That was so good.
Clean your body, clean your mind, I guess.
I was getting kind of sleepy. Smells good.
Obviously, it's a serious anemone. A rare flower from the Orion Mountains, crushed and extracted.
Wow, look at you. Sounds like a hobby.
And a practical one at that.
Yeah.
Like I said, practical. Glad it worked.
Oh. You noticed?
I did. Mine do that too.
Huh?
I put down my weapon, look around at my companions, and feel relief. Thinking, finally, another day down. Then I think of tomorrow and the tremors are back. Will I see the same faces when I wake? Will I even be around to see them?
Easier with the mark, I suppose. You know when it's coming. But when you're in a scrap...
Can you really speak for them, though? For someone nearing the end?
Huh?
Because I couldn't tell you. All we can possibly do is wonder what it's like. What can one feel? Contentment, perhaps? Or sheer horror?
I'd really hope it's not fear.
Me too. That's just it.
Shouldn't we just hoof it and blitz through as quick as we can?
Nah. I reckon we ought to avoid spots where those Moebius sickos could get the jump on us.
Unless I'm mistaken, this region is under the control of Lambda. That is the colony I originally belonged to.
You don't say.
Then, the Leavenous yesterday.
Yeah. It was Colony Lambda's, definitely.
Isn't that bad for us?
All right. So you know this area?
I took part in seizing this area.
All right then. Any suggestions?
Oh,
Come on.
let's see. There should be some nearby tunnels we could use.
Sounds good to me. We might still get enemies. But underground, at least we won't have to worry about lunking Phoroneses and that.
Tunnels. Thrill of explore. Riku already on treasure scent.
Seems like that's the way to go then.
One moment. These tunnels have been disused for a long time. There's a very real risk of a cave-in. If it comes down to it, escape options may also be in short supply.
Nah. You're the one who came out with it. Unless you got any other plans? You better not want us to just camp out here forever.
No, obviously.
All right, let's back it up. Any route we can take will have some attendant risk or other. At this point, I'll settle for any choice that makes our lives easier. Enough with the doom-mongering. Just keep it positive. Things will work out somehow.
Mimi, what's up with you? Sounds like little Miss Senior's decided to pull rank, eh? Roger that, Mom.
Oh, shut up already.
Right, let's go. We'll check out those tunnels.
Hey, wait for me.
This is something decent, right?
Sweet, let's poke around.
Gotta Gotta hand it to you, Tyon. You brew a mean herbal tea.
Next time, I'll make some for you too. For now, let's stick a pin in the topic.
That should give us a leg up.
Haze figure.
Leave the enemies to me!
No, I'm in all. Not back. I'm good at fixing things. Noble core.
Advanced cooldown.
Stormy sky.
We can do this.
Opposite the bird.
Too fast for you.
Smooth as always, Noah. Try it. It's away.
Keep on pelting it.
Just as planned, eh, Tyon? Haze figure.
Steel hammer.
Woo!
Advanced cool. That should give us a leg up.
We can do better yet!
Fireball!
Heel foot. Hammerhead.
Wreck the field!
That was pretty much what I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon?
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Good thing we found this.
Time to do the right thing, eh?
Over here!
Oh, enemies! I'll hold them off! Good thing we found this.
Don't try to stop us!
I'm ready. Let's do it. Over! Just as planned, eh, Tyon? Eyes over here!
Never the paragon here.
Falcons! Woo!
Heel foot.
No ball!
Knockback. Advanced cooldown.
Keep it in check. I'm getting in the swing of it. Falcons! Woo!
Dark banner.
Try it. Swing! Get it.
Overboard.
Reload.
Hammerhead. All coming together.
Noble core. Ether. Planet.
We can do this.
Nice. That's how you pull off a win.
Yeah, see if we can keep this up. I'll lure them in!
What are they doing there? Falcon! Eyes over here! Over and over! Cool, keep it in check! Eyes over here!
Time to get crack up.
Damn more! Better do my job.
I envy you.
What?
That unfounded confidence of yours. I almost wish I could take some.
I'd rather do something than sit farting about for hours, and then do nothing anyway. I like my way better.
That sounded rather pointed.
Oh, did it? Anyway, I'm not confident. I just have to keep moving. That's all.
I don't get you.
I mean, yourself. Why do you always take a back seat?
Huh?
You scared? Noah, he likes to say, don't blame yourself. He knows why I can't stay still, and he gets it, all right? Tells me it's not healthy, yeah? But it's easier said. Anyhow, not like I can just wish him back. I mean, what else can I do? That's how it goes. Same deal with you, right? Nah, to be fair, that whole prudent shtick of yours got its merits.
Well, that's the opposite of what you said before.
I guess I'm taking it back then.
This is something decent, right?
Such is the officer's duty.
You want me to lead?
Something so valuable here.
Better give it a good once-over.
Come on, don't fail me now. They're mince meat. Kick 'em aside. I'll draw them. Time to get trapped.
Open! Swoop! Fast! Cool down! Got them pinned down! Overboard! We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
I have him.
Big
impact. I'll draw them. Cheers for that. Hammerhead.
Swoop!
Knockback.
Overfall.
Giant
Too
swing!
easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
This is something decent, right?
They're mince meat. Kick 'em aside.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I'll draw them. Time to get trapped. Giant.
I'll hold them off.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Looks like a tough customer.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
You might want to hang back. Alright, keep them coming.
Sometimes brute force is the answer. Knock back!
Stormy skies!
Don't make it too easy for us.
Figured out the pattern! Woohoo! I can enjoy this!
Let me do the honor.
You're in for it now!
How about this?
It's gonna hurt, you know?
I used my thinking muscles for this one. Alright, coming right up.
Me first! Me next! We upset them?
How about this? War is over! Ha! Yeah!
I just thought of a great idea!
How's this for a plan? I've got an idea. All right.
I'll start us off!
More where that came from! This isn't the end! You're finished! This should be our plan of attack.
Leave it to you!
This should be our plan of attack. I'll make this right. I'll lead! I'm with you. Again.
Nice work. Keep it up, guys.
Stubborn mucker!
do this now! Time to win out the big stuff! You ain't ready for this! Mountain Relief! Way too soon!
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Let's top up on ether.
They're mince meat. Kick 'em aside.
Attack!
Big impact.
I'll draw them.
Cheers for that.
Big one! Cheer up, guys!
Time to get crushed.
Heal bullet! Here! Overfall! Falcon! Overfall!
Falcon! Hammer!
Swamp! Banner! Couldn't keep them in check!
I'll pretty much a leg up.
You didn't disappoint!
Shield back! Hammerhead!
Overfall!
Leave the enemies to me.
Smooth as always, Noah!
Before we grind you into dust.
You want some more? Right!
Reflect the field.
Bullet!
We can do this.
Man, I'm fit to burn! Edge
Feel the power.
Yeah! Feels just like it should! Giant swing! Hyper! Overfall! Don't play! Things are getting tired! Swing! How's that?
Falcon. Swoop. Good going, Uni.
All
the healing you need right here.
Thanks for the support!
Overfall. Unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
see.
This was a nice find. Hey, isn't that Joran and Bam Bam?
Some relationships changed. We got new folks on the map.
Good thing we found this.
Yeah. some relationships changed. They're mince meat. Kick 'em aside.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Advance,
Eyes
cool
over
down.
here.
Give that.
Overfall.
Uppercut slash!
Falcon.
Overfall. Hammer.
Egg thrust.
Giant. Swing.
Ooh, that looks like it's stinging. I better step up my game. Overfall. We'll keep them in check.
I'll draw them. Appreciate it. I have it.
Crash out. Reload.
Hammer.
Overclock. Cannon.
Uppercut slash!
Let's go.
Feel it in my bones.
Got all the healing you need right here.
This'll keep me going. I'm way out of your league. Time to get up here. Dark Barry, strong now.
I'm raw. Punch your lights out.
Deploy field. This'll keep me going.
Dark banner.
Feel that egg thrust. Overflow.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall. This is something decent, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this like a rare thing?
I wonder what's around here.
Yeah. No chance of any Levnesses following us inside here.
We can but hope. Guess it's time to plan the day.
Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something?
Gotta keep nice and limber.
We don't know what lies ahead, so let's go carefully.
Indeed. I want to be out of here as fast as possible, but haste can only spell trouble.
This place rich in ore and gemstone. Speed is of essence. All treasure will belong to Riku.
Oh, Riku seem mighty excited.
Gemstone have many use. They probably useful later to us.
Riku sound unusually enthused. Took to be cool and brooding type.
It's something of a hobby.
Oh, hobby of Manana is cooking.
Riku well aware.
Riku, if we find any nice gemstones, should we bring them to you?
If friends get chance, then please. Gemstone with good potential will be good investment for future.
I don't think we're just gonna happen across priceless gemstones, but okay.
Nopon very pacifistic and don't fight, but would hate not to lend support.
If Manana fight, that mean Manana not become burden?
Don't you worry about things like that. Everyone has their bit to do.
If Manana could interlink, Manana surely to be of good use.
If we could do such thing, would have done ages ago.
Right. Anyway, getting out of these tunnels is the main priority. But let's keep an eye out for any ore along the way. We can't afford to overlook anything that might help us later.
Understood. That good enough.
Yeah, go on. I'll give you a hand.
Even Lance? That turned up for the books.
Always good to have a few favors to call in, yeah?
Riku knew it.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
Let's top up on ether. Come on, don't fail me now.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
Doesn't look like it's working, guys.
It need electricity. But if no ether cylinder, no electricity.
Let's have a look around, shall we?
That sounds like a plan.
Come on, don't fail me now. They're minced meat. Kick 'em aside.
All set and ready to tumble.
Bust
Eyes over here. Gotcha.
Uppercut slash!
Falcon and snap. He's a figure.
Knockback.
Overfall. Here. Right back. Over and over.
Hammer.
Perfect time.
Overfall. Noble pull. Ether cannon. Don't you look away from me.
Never the target.
Falcon.
The heat is on!
Now we're using the power of Ouroboros.
Let's go. Punch your lights out.
Giant. He's landing my shield, guys. Overfall.
Hammerhead.
Catching momentum.
No! Feeling good!
He's into Battlefield.
Uppercut! Unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
They're minced meat. Kick 'em aside.
We can do it, no doubt about it. Pummel. And slash. Down back. Falcon. H-drop.
Swim.
Couldn't keep them in check.
You want to blow down. Time to get crushed. Ether cannon. Heel bullet. Pull down. Can't hold them off. I'll draw them. Feeling good.
Things are building up. Over and over.
Get on your level.
Am I doing okay with the heel?
Time to get crushed.
Couldn't keep it in check. Noble pull. Get him! Falcon sneak.
Good going, Uni!
H-drop. Don't you look away from me.
Never the parry.
Things are building up.
Sometimes brute force is the answer.
Unstoppable with you around, Senna. I'd say we were moving in sync. Right, Tile?
That room's kind of suspicious, eh?
We might be able to go in from the other side.
All right.
Now this is the right spot for a rest.
Can we ask Manana to whip up some grub?
All right, everyone. Time to head out.
No one can fight on empty batteries.
Much better.
Okay. Next on the list is...
No one can fight on empty batteries. Hey, listen to this, will ya?
Let's bounce.
It moved!
Now, elevator, behave, self.
Nice job, Riku. Always good to have a grease knop on that knows their way around techie things.
This? Piece of pollen orb for Riku.
Okay, let's go.
Looks like this is our way down.
Gah, of course there's monsters.
Oh, well then. Nothing else for it seems.
We don't have time to burn here. Let's ash them up, yeah?
Nanana, help with fighting!
Huh?
Banana!
Don't be so rash.
Nanana did it!
Oh no! Banana, stop!
Nanana cannot stop hot and mid-spin! Watch out!
Banana, are you okay?
Banana, please be okay?
Banana is fine! Only heart go pitter-patter.
Just watching you made my heart go pitter-patter.
Seriously, Manana, that was wild.
Phew. I'm glad you're safe anyway.
See? Banana is good for many much things beside cooking.
Manana rush in like crazy pond just to prove that?
It's important to demonstrate through action.
Manana did not just throw pot, threw whole self along with it.
A special heavy-duty pot, also for self-defense. Exclusive Nopon brand.
That not a thing.
Banana, you have to understand that poor Riku was worried about you.
It's truth.
Not so much truth.
That's very considerate. But Banana is really fine.
Yeah, that's right. Worrying too much isn't good for you either.
Exactly. That's why Riku not worry.
Your blushy little cheeks aren't fooling anyone. Don't be ashamed.
No shame here. Noah, please come to defense of Riku.
You just didn't want your friend to be hurt. Shall we leave it at that? But Riku's right. No more crazy antics in the name of helping each other out, okay?
Banana understand. Not to do crazy antic in future.
Then it's settled. Let us descend.
What do I do again? Now we just hang about. Manana sure has a wild side, huh?
I was as shocked as you were.
Huh? Is it just me, or is that rock sparkling?
Oh, maybe is. No, just ordinary rock.
What about this? I can't tell them apart.
That okay? That's what Riku here for.
It's a good thing you're with us, Riku.
Leave to Riku. First, Riku and friends search area.
Hey, the mud has dropped something. They're mince meat. Kick 'em aside.
This one looking at me like, hey, you!
Deflected.
No more talk! Right! How's that? Get it! Hey, that's right! Don't you look away from me!
Never the paragon, Leo.
Eyes over here!
Time to get crushed.
Really felt it! Get your ground base, Helen!
You're a lifesaver. Giant! Appreciate it.
I couldn't keep them in check! Overfall! Eyes over here!
Let's go them.
I'm the bit of bug! Big Mac, zero!
Well, we did. Feeling good. I want us to rest before we grind you into dust.
You want some more? I'll just look from me!
Never the paragon, Leo.
Right!
Good job, Uni.
Falcon! Overclock! Up here! Figure!
Big impact. Technical heal. Knock back. I'll draw them. Perfect time.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall!
It just popped out of the ground and then dropped something.
Hey, I found one!
No, this is not right. But it's useful, so Riku take it.
It's hard to tell the difference between ore and a gemstone.
That's why Rikus were invented, innit?
What you got for me?
This is something decent, right?
Oh, this'll be over like that. I don't think we'll run into any issues.
Overfall! Eyes over here!
Hammer! Heal!
Falcon! Woo! Get overfall! That's like stinks!
Good going, Uni.
Hammer!
Giant! Swing!
Cool down!
Stormy sky! No more! I don't know how you do it, Kion. Come on, cheer up, guys! I'll fix the bug!
Cool down!
Alright, things are getting giant.
Wait! Absorb them! Appreciate it! Overfall!
Extra!
What? Hammer! Dark Banner!
Right away! Things are building up.
That was over way too soon!
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Isn't this one?
It looked like, but is not. Observe here precisely. Intensity of luster grow dim.
Okay, I believe you.
But is not useless. Keep hold for now.
I didn't realize how much fun it could be looking for ore.
Me neither. I just wish I knew what was what, so I wouldn't feel so useless.
This is something decent, right?
Alright!
This is not one.
Oh? This might be valuable at a later time, so we should keep.
Okay, got it.
You think we're really gonna find whatever Riku's after?
It doesn't seem like we'll find anything here. We might have to go deeper.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
Well, this certainly opened up.
Right, Mimi? It's pretty mind-blowing.
Be at rest.
Every day's a training day. Hey, the mud has dropped something. Hey, ugly!
Eyes over here!
Time to get cracked.
Keep them in check!
Big
Eyes over here!
Keep on pelting. Time to get cracked.
How's that?
Hammer!
Falcon! Huge thrust! Overfall!
Heal bullet! Hammer!
No giant! Ring!
Fun!
Falcon!
Cool down!
Reload!
Low ring!
Extra! Noble pull!
Crush it!
Dark Ether! Cannon! Get these off!
Good going, unit!
Cold Strike! Overfall! Feel that!
need you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Giant swing! Wide slash!
Riku seemed to find great joy in rocks. He picked up so many!
Gemstone and ore are different from normal rocks scattered around. And ore we pick up from before have great utility.
Manana not rock scientist.
You could identify them all, Riku. You sure know a lot about rocks.
Riku know thing or two.
Don't be modest. You've got skills, mate. You should be an appraiser.
Cease with flattering.
It's not flattery, it's good to have a hobby.
Manana in agreement.
It's pretty good that we were able to come out rock collecting, huh, Riku?
Ore and gemstone, not rock. From supply material to maintenance work, that's Riku's job. It's solemn responsibility to keep important equipment in tip-top order so everyone can come back alive. Just doing own job, not like Lance.
You what? I'm pretty much, almost, sort of doing it.
Wow. You really give yourself a lot of responsibility, Riku.
Too much talking. Out of Riku's character.
Not at all. Understanding each other better isn't a bad thing, is it?
That's right. Become better friends is important.
We need to learn more about each other to become better friends, right?
That's exactly truth. Learning about each other, very important deal. Ah, Manana has idea. Next, Manana will show favorite thing.
Next, it's not about taking turns.
Fate, breath, and readiness. Manana show you her specialty. You learn soon. Over there is good place. Time for break.
So much to see, huh?
We should be able to rest here.
I'm gonna put my feet up if you don't mind.
Clean your body, clean your mind, I guess.
Yeah, let's get some food on the go.
So tasty. Nothing like a hearty meal to keep you going for the long haul.
It even wakes you up somehow.
Endless rations are so boring. You need to spice it up like this.
Manana couldn't agree more. Tyon only cooked tragedies. So Manana worked hard to learn cooking.
First I've heard of it. Is he that bad?
It's very horrible.
Actually, my cooking just focuses more on efficient absorption of nutrients and convenient portability. And I've actually optimized it.
You mean it used to be even worse?
Hey, now. I like Tyon's cooking. It's unique.
It's okay. Swallow it down quickly and you'll probably be fine.
Do you really think you're helping?
Is there second helping?
Oh, yeah?
What?
What's this, Riku? Your favorite food or something?
Is not favorite. Is taste of Manana hard work. And is rude not to clean plate.
Actually, Manana seasoned with frazzlefish to bring out hidden flavor. Manana, please, Riku, notice.
Riku not know that, actually.
You not know? Well, Manana only happy you know now. And Manana bring Riku whole mountain of seconds.
You think he minds?
It was so good he had seconds. And Manana knows how much he liked to cook it. I don't see the problem.
She was so happy.
I think her ability to accept people's words up front is one of her best points.
Maybe she's a little too upfront.
And her air of innocence is characteristic of Noppon.
Upfront and innocent, huh?
Riku is also good, honest Noppon.
Let's not get into that.
You were so serious when you were looking for the ore and gems. It's really good to be able to throw yourself into stuff like that so passionately, like into the things you love.
Senna is good person. It's shame Land's lacking this quality.
Why are you always picking on me?
Just up ahead might be Riku's treasure.
Then let's go treasure hunting.
Yes, Riku get mighty whiff of treasure here.
Okay, let's have a quick breather and then start the search.
As Noah wish, we definitely find it.
Don't tell me we're crossing here.
Do you see any other way? Just try not to look down.
Huh? Hey, isn't that...
Oh, ho, ho. Now that's what Riku call a gemstone.
Manana will bring back!
Gemstone need careful handling. Riku will also go.
Wait! Riku! Manana!
This blight on personal record.
Wait there! We're coming!
No good. They're coming this way too.
Drop the gem! The monsters seem to be after them.
That's a precious thing! Cannot be thrown away!
Sorry to bundle Manana up in recklessness of Riku. Manana must throw gemstone over that way.
But it's your treasure, Riku!
True, but if Manana throw, then monsters go also.
Riku giving up too easy. It's nothing trouble. And also, Riku say he gets every treasure.
But Noppon not fight.
That's irrelevant. Should become like Theo and Noah. If Riku and Manana work together, this piece of pollen orb. Riku not agree?
Manana. Riku agree. Riku not give up in this place. Riku here to get treasures and beat monsters.
Manana can be behind that.
Is not yet time.
We'll give up.
1, 2.
Magnificent success!
Nice job, you two. What a team!
I'm so glad you made it back.
Manana's sorry for causing worry.
Now we see real Noppon potential.
That's right. Maybe it's impossible for one Noppon.
But not for two.
Together fighting is better.
Time to get crappy monsters not get mixed on gemstone.
We will do better than alone.
Cool down!
I couldn't keep them in check. Eyes over here.
Time to get crafty.
Big battle
make it too easy for us.
Hit them where they least expect.
Aye, coming right up.
Riku, butterfly!
How about this? All night. I got you in my sight. Observe my strategy.
Leave it to uni.
Observe my strategy. This should not make it. I'm with you. Again.
I might have the answer.
I've got an idea.
You right, big man. Allow me.
More where that came from.
Any last words? How about this? The party never ends.
Now that's teamwork.
Phew. I didn't know how that was going to end.
Right? I was so surprised to see that from Riku and Manana.
I didn't know they could fight like that.
Riku is superior, Noppon. Everyone knows still Noppon run deep.
Come off it. You aren't running anywhere.
But now we know you can fight with us. How reassuring is that?
We're sorry for worry. But we learned that combined power together mean we can fight. And that's not all. We fetch back nice stash of gemstone!
Thanks for doing that, guys.
Yes, getting best treasure is thanks to Riku.
Someone sounds chuffed with himself.
Looks like the danger's past for now. Let's keep going.
Right. We're still not out of these tunnels. Keep your guards up, everyone.
Manana do Manana's best!
You're an asset to the team, you two.
Riku just doing job. Ace Noppon make friends day.
We work wings off as part of team!
Good stuff.
You know, I'm surprised. Riku and Manana make a good pair.
Don't let Riku hear that. He'll make him even moodier than he already is.
I'll provide the perfect defense.
I'll knock him down.
Come on, don't fail me now.
Good thing we found this.
Oh, this'll be over like that. Cheers for that.
This feels pretty good.
Great work. We're going, Uni. Wait.
You, Banana.
Break!
Break. Overball. Extra. Noble That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Time for a nice big breakfast.
Oh! Something so valuable here. Oh, this'll be over like that.
Leave it to me. I'll have him crying by the end. Eyes over here!
Cheers for that. I'm the one you want.
Wow, thanks.
Eat
Uppercut,
this.
pressure! And smash!
Eat this!
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall. Sorry, I don't do restraint. We can do it, no doubt about it. Eyes over here! Wow, thanks! Edge thrust!
Final
Let's
second.
keep up the pressure!
Pretty much what I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync. Right, Tyon?
We'll be done in a blink!
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Oh! Eyes over here! Didn't disappoint! Over and over! Must impress you! Don't you look away from me! Knew you had it in you, Nini! Pop-up! Giant! Swing!
Giant swing!
Hey, Banner! Energy grenade! Overclock! No wonder! All about the dimension! Right? Swing!
Break!
Break! Stop! Banner!
Final
Don't
second!
you look away from me!
Pretty much what I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync. Right, Tyon?
This looked handy dandy. It's so shiny!
We'll be done in a blink!
This how knock-on fight!
Eyes over here! Wow, thanks! How's that? That was spectacular!
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
So hungry. toughy, huh?
Is it serious?
With you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gum. Give me some of that sweet ether.
me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Sorry, I don't do restraint.
I don't think we'll run into any issues.
Eyes over here! You didn't disappoint!
Crush out! Crash out! Cool down!
That looks like a finish!
Good going, Uni! I have to get there!
Dark banner! Falcon! Energy grenade!
Why?
Ace thrust!
Giant swing!
Giant! Swing away from me!
Never the party.
Giant! How's that? Don't you look away from me! Energy grenade!
Easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
We'll be done in a blink.
We can do it, no doubt about it.
Eyes over here! Wow, thanks!
Final set! Cool down!
You didn't disappoint! Right?
Extended
Hey, don't you look away from me!
Never the paragon.
Feel bullet!
Over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Sorry, I don't do restraint.
You not boss of Riku.
Eyes over here! You didn't disappoint!
Final set.
Good job, Uni!
How's that?
Breathing as one.
I've got this!
On the damage.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You're all thinking it.
Here, Falcon!
Break.
Why?
That looks like it's a thing.
Good going, Uni! Knocked out!
Noble Dark Banner!
Get there. Break.
You're on fire, lad!
We can do this.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Breathing as one.
Can't hold them off! I'll draw them!
Get there.
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Whoa! Got a rare doodah right here! Huh? Is that...
We'll be done in a blink.
Wide open.
Eyes over here! You didn't disappoint!
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Always nice to have more friends. Decisions.
appreciate our fine work. Hey, we actually got them all. Hope they appreciate our fine work. That's the last one. Hope they appreciate our fine work. Hey, we actually got them all. Hey, we actually got them all. That's the last one. Hey, we actually got them all. Hey, we actually got them all.
This was a nice find.
What the? Smoke screen?
It smells weird. This, not just normal smoke.
They're hiding in the smoke!
More incoming! My legs.
Mimi!
It's smoke. Don't breathe it in.
Who the spark are they?
Soldiers from Magnus, duh!
I know this maneuver.
What is it?
One of Colony 13's little specialties.
So, you've seen this before? But wait a moment. These mudders are Agni.
I don't get it. Why this specific tactic? Could it be the commander?
This is looking grim. There's no way to tell where they're gonna come from next.
Water.
Water?
Yeah. There are water veins in these caves. We can use them to make an escape.
You say make a dash for it?
Tyon, decide. Look, I trust your judgment.
You do? All right. We'll have to run. I judge it to be the best option right now.
All I needed to hear. Let's move. Lead the way.
I'm on it.
Say anything is not persistent.
I'm the one who won. You're a special. wonder what's around here.
We'll be done in a blink!
This how knock on the light.
Eyes over here! You didn't disappoint! Falcon! Swoop!
Uppercut slash! Uppercut slash! I'll get you next time!
I'll draw them out.
Get to that! Flash out! Advance, cool down!
Eyes over here!
Time to get crushed! All the healing moves are easy enough!
Eyes over here! Half of it!
Time to end it! Let's go, Cutie! Bring it!
Energy grenade! Pretty good! Love to see it!
I guess this is fate too, huh?
They're on us. Orders?
Going, Uni!
Final set.
Eyes over here! Eyes over here! You didn't disappoint! I couldn't keep them in check! Eyes over here!
Just that! Advance, cool down! Glory!
Wow, thanks!
Break!
Great to have you, Manana!
Did ever got slash! Low ring!
Stand in!
That should give us a leg up!
Ever the parry.
getting past me.
We've never been here before.
Banana, this is Bastion! Eyes over here! Energy grenade! The cookies in town! Eyes over here! Wow, thanks! Really Falcon! Falcon! Eyes over here! Wow, thanks! Energy grenade!
I'm the one you want.
When did you...
This is our first time here, isn't it? Time for a little rest.
They read us like an open book. How?
No time to worry about that now. We need to make the water veins. Gas grenades! That's hardly fair!
Eyes over here! There's a fire! Cookies in town! Falcon! Eyes over here! Cookies in town! Eyes over here!
Advance cool down. Wait. When did you? I'm the one you want. Time to get cracked.
Noble Force!
Feel for it. time.
Get there!
Awesome, Riku!
Time to send them packing.
Seriously, who'd have thought they had anything like that?
Over here! Wow, thanks! Oh, where? You're in! There's a point! They broke away!
That should give us a leg up. Perfect time. No chance. Why?
Don't you look away from me! I'll take the bus!
We're almost at the water vein.
Better get ready to take the plunge.
This was a nice find.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
This is it.
They're here. Can't see them, but it's a real welcome party.
Time to go. Big breath, then jump.
Whoa, check this place out.
And...
I wonder what's around here. Doesn't look like they can follow us this far with their gear.
That gives us a little breathing time.
I knew it! Commander Issard.
Long time no see, Tyon.
That guy.
So they got to you too? Commander! Did they order you to destroy Ouroboros too?
Not exactly.
Huh?
You must have worked it out. This strategy mirrors that day when Nimue's life was cut short. I figured you would try to use that route to flee. That's how I knew to wait right here. And so I replicated the conditions of that day to a T.
But why do such a thing?
Why? Well, let's see. In a nutshell. To remind you of your past. To make you relive it and drive you to despair. To break your heart. To steal all that you hold dear. To ruin you to your very core! That is my revenge. It's payback for Nimue dying with her wish unfulfilled. It's your own past. It's finally caught up with you! Nimue gave it to you, right? You should hold on to it.
It was my fault. My pride led to her death. If only I'd presented a less reckless plan, the strategist would never have... Nimue would... It's too much for me. I don't deserve this. It's true. It is my fault. You were the kindest man I knew, Commander. But I made you use the same enemy tactic that cost Nimue her life! I drove you to such desperation, and now you're determined to kill me!
Precisely right, Tyon. The past has come back to haunt you. I will make you hear Nimue great, Urachensin.
Let me get your tank! You want this away? Disappear!
Here's where it gets real. Ready whenever. Come on now. I'm serious. Defiant strike. Squad.
You want this away?
You wanna see what we can really do?
I might have the answer.
Leave it to uni. I just thought of a great idea. You right, big man.
Riku first in line.
More where that came from! This'll end it!
Any last words?
I've got an idea.
Do you think this plan might work? I just thought of a great idea. Do you think this plan might work? Great. Everyone get ready.
I'll lead!
I can follow that up. Your fate was sealed when you rose against us. I'll end it here.
Observe my strategy. I'll make it! I'll lead!
Me next.
Keep hitting hard! You want to get away? I need you, Neo! What did you do? Give it up! We'll throw you away! You won't get away! Eat this! More where that came from!
Time for real deal.
My life yours! Disappear!
I'll end it here.
Eat this!
How about this?
Lay down and die already!
Commander Iserd! Please stop this now!
Tyon!
If he hadn't used his powers back there, you first started running. A win would have been a nice surprise.
Quick, we're gonna miss the homecoming.
First one they've ever had here, right? First one. Look! Above!
What is this?
That's a frozen missile.
Why did this to me?
Not that I have so much time to spare. But soon.
What the? Which one? Which one's real? This one? How about here? What? Another illusion? Playing me for a fool? I'll show you a fool! I'll blow you away! You and all your ruckling phantoms!
Oh, intense. I can't defend against that.
If Tyon took the Ouroboros form, I can too. Lance, come with me!
You insane!
Just trust me. Hurry!
It's over! Tyon!
Tyon, all of you! I won't let this creep lay a finger on anyone!
Quick thinking, Lance. Get off me. Had to go play the hero. Come on. He was trying to protect you. Just stop it. No more arguing, Zane. Why a hell? You gonna hit something or
I'm
not?
here, Vit. We haven't met before, have we?
No! Unacceptable!
The flame clock! It has to go!
Embers on coat. Brush them off.
If push comes to shove, do not blink!
Do whatever it takes. For the greater good!
The dead don't think anything. They don't speak to me. They don't want to cry.
Stop crying, lads! It won't change anything!
I was top of the rankings in all the training
Hearts out, and nobody
Come on. Enough is enough, Commander. There's no reason for us to be fighting each other. If you still need a life to satisfy you, you can have mine.
Tyon!
If that helps put your heart at ease, if it settles the debt I owe Nimue, I'll do it. What? Commander?
He turned into mud pie?
Have you ever felt so much fondness that it made you quiver?
That voice.
Long time no see. You forgot about me. I missed you. All these sayings that have to do with time, they ring so insufferably hollow when you only have 10 years on the clock. It doesn't feel real. But you know...
No, it can't be.
Noah, Uni, Riku, Lanz. I have to tell you, I am overwhelmed with emotion.
Joran! Sincerely, I'm on the verge of tears.
Joran! But you...
Joran. You know him? Wait. I know him. Yes, Joran. Amid the rubble and the flames. He died in a battle with Agnes. They were all friends.
But wait, how does that work? How can he be...
Assuming the memories we saw were correct. Noah?
Joran! You're our Joran! You were alive!
Was I alive? Huh. Of course not. I did die on that day. Evidently. That's why I can be here now. You can call me Jay. Guess what? I'm a proud member of Moebius now.
No, you can't mean it.
Joran. You see, they gave me this incredible power. I can take people's memories and refashion them into my very own mud puppets.
Mud puppets?
Refashion my wings?
No, not yet. I can still...
I don't want to die. Don't make me
Die here, please! I told you we shouldn't have come here. You just had to make me.
This is awful. Why are we the ones
You have to fight.
The body may be mud, but their minds are the real deal. But without hearts, they're pretty quick to tell you what's on their minds.
Joran.
To be honest, these nobodies are beneath me. Noah, Uni, or Lanz, you'd make good puppets. What profound and clear-sighted words would your cold lips utter? I've so wished to hear. Why did you have to go and become Ouroboros?
Joran, you would never like this. What did they do to you?
What do you think you knew of me? You didn't know anything. I am only myself, Uni. The realest, truest me. I don't need to hide anymore. I can finally be me. Becoming Moebius? Best thing that ever happened to me. I want you to feel it. Feel the joy I feel. Feel my absolute elation!
Are you okay?
How much can you
Quit being an idiot and stay back! Eyes over here! You didn't disappoint! Come on now!
Nothing going. You wanna play? Ready to feed him some pain? Yeah? Don't make it too easy for us. I use my thinking muscles for this one. I'm coming right out! Riku first in line. More where that came from! It's over! Ha!
Hang in there, I'll heal you. Time for real deal. Just one.
You wanna play? Not bad.
Try it! You won't get away!
I'll have you up and up in no time. How much can you eat this?
Come on now.
Let me give you a taste. You wanna play?
Just one. Take this. How about this? Time for real.
How much can you
I'll show you. A cool penny. I'll take it now. Time for real deal.
You want to run away? I'll keep up the pressure. Mia, all yours. We're gonna have a field day with this.
Anytime you want.
Don't make it too easy for us.
How about something like this?
How's this for a plan? Observe my strategy. I've got an idea.
You right with it, Ryan.
Let me do the honors.
Riku gets booked!
How about this?
Any last words? Do you think this plan might work?
Are you right? Coming right up.
First dibs. Here's the finisher.
I'll show you.
I just thought of a great idea. Hit them when they least expect. Do you think this plan might work? Yippee!
I'll take one.
That's what I was waiting for!
Well, stay friends for now. Not overdue.
No escape!
How much can you take?
You stay on guard for now.
Just watch!
Haste no serious.
You won't get away!
How much can you
But it's freedom.
Come on,
Don't make it
Ace,
too
let's
easy
go.
for us.
I just thought of a great idea!
How's this for a plan?
Coming up all set!
Riku, first in line.
You're in for it now! Oh, where that came from!
Observe my strategy.
Coming right up! Let me do the honors!
You're in for it now! Your turn!
How's this for a plan? All right. Let's bring it home!
This should be our plan of attack.
I just thought of a great idea! Do you think this plan might work? Allow
How about this?
Keep hitting hard. I'll stop you for good.
Did you get a good taste of it? Of my elation?
Cut the crap! What are you droning on about? I don't buy it. I refuse to believe you're him. You aren't our Joran. Joran saved our lives!
Lads! Garble! No time! Look! Above! We can't! Noah!
Move it!
Lads!
We can take care of ourselves. Just go. Joran! You dumb clod. Come on. Joran!
You hurt? Can you run?
Yeah, more or less. Joran, why?
We should go.
Yeah. Watch out! Joran! 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 You don't get it. You honestly don't get it. In that instant, I rose above you miserable fools by saving your worthless, piddling lives. It was indescribable, Lance.
Joran.
Ah, wasn't this fun? I guess I'll call it a day here. Can't be hoarding all the fun for myself now. Gotta leave some for the next guy or gal.
Say what?
I should thank you, Lance. 'Cause I get to be like this now, and I owe it to you. Toodles.
Area. Do you think it's behind the waterfall?
Seems so. Let's stay alert.
Trick up my sleeve. I got a new 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 trick up my sleeve.
More to add to the playbook. 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 More to add to the playbook.
Whoa, new power! 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 Whoa, new power!
You found power. You found power. You found power.
A new power, eh?
Check out this sick new skill! Check out this sick new skill!
place is this?
Good stuff!
All right, it's open. Where's Commander Izzard? Might as well claim this. All right, it's open. Ha!
Tyon? So that's what happened. I'm sorry. I don't remember a thing. Except for that console silhouette. Did I say anything to you? I didn't say something hurtful, did I?
Not at all. You were your usual self, Commander. Our pride and joy. The same as always.
Tyon.
I see. I'm sorry.
Is that?
Nimue. She always cared so much about you. You possess an acuity that sets you apart. You'll be an elite, head and shoulders above the likes of us. Nimue, she wouldn't stop going on about you. So someone called you a coward? Nonsense. Consider it's what you are. Perhaps to a fault. You heeded a comrade's opinion. Isn't that right? Here's another thing she mentioned. That if you let us, if we could gain victory through your kindness, she'd have loved to see it. Even if it's too much, it should be yours to carry. And if you keep it safe, someday, I'd like you to go visit her.
How can I visit?
At the Cadencia frontier, beyond the Far Lane Underpass, there's a place where Sophronias bloom. Nimue always loved their flowers. And one of them was especially brilliant. I'd like you to bury it there.
Oh.
That'll show her, beyond all doubt, your victory through kindness.
We have some new names registered. We have some new names registered. have some new names registered. We have some new names registered. We have some new names registered. We need to time this right. Might as well claim this. We have some new names registered. We have some new names registered. What are you going to do outside?
Oh, you know, Noah said he was going to do his thing, so...
We have some new names registered.
They were literal clods, man. Nobody's actually died. Who are you doing that for?
Land's got no tact.
Do too.
Is about atoning.
Riku, what you saying there?
Why are we seeing them off? I know they were only hollow vessels. But ultimately, we chose to fight and kill them. And nothing can change that fact. Even if there's no one to actually see off, we have to atone for that.
In nutshell.
Oh, I see.
Atonement, huh?
Hey, is Izzard okay with this? It's kinda...
Yeah, he doesn't mind.
Alright. Guess you're all weirdos. Still, kinda strange. I wonder when it all started.
I couldn't tell you exactly when, but I would surmise it started out as a kind of process for the upkeep of the world.
Sounds like a crazy kind of process. This is all going way over my head.
Quite simple, actually. It gives a sense of security, lets you think your dead friends are looking out for you from above, alleviating feelings of guilt and of loss. That's how I understand it.
Yeah, okay, but ain't there plenty of people who don't care about that?
What matters is that it is there. You don't need to pay attention. You don't need to do anything. But the way it is designed, if you think about it, it just works. We are told our life is born from the Queen, and to the Queen it returns. However, that's only if you make it to your homecoming. But what of the others? What of those who fall on the battlefield? Nobody knows. Where do they go? Seeing motes rise into the sky serves to dispel any unease. You end up believing, well, they're going somewhere.
But where is somewhere? The Queen's place?
No clue.
You what, mate? That's kind of non-committal for you.
Disappointed?
Nah, not fussed.
You lot, why are you making that stuff out here? Colony's got a perfectly good kitchen.
Out of commission, apparently. Somebody made a real mess of the place.
Hold on a sec.
Sorry, Mia.
If we hadn't done what we did, chances are we would have all been dead by now. That's why we...
It's all right. Everyone understands why. You were really brave, Senna.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Nope.
Meh. This real thrill of travel. Excitement mounting.
Seriously, Noppon can be a bit too easygoing.
Everyone deals with things in their own way.
Is that right? And why are you acting all normal? It was Joran. He looked just like his old self.
I suppose you think you're the reason for that, do you?
Huh?
In that case, I'm telling you to drop it right now. So Joran turned up. That alone isn't so bad.
Of course it is!
Figuring out why it happened. That's what we should do.
What do you mean, why it happened?
The reason we became Ouroboros. The reason the world looks like this. It's all connected. I'm sure of it.
Or maybe you just want it that way.
Better than being stuck in the past.
I won't. I can't. I'll never snuffing forget.
There shouldn't be any life in those bodies, but the moats still rose. So that means I knew it.
The dead don't think anything. They don't speak. But survivors speak for them, to celebrate their life and death. That's why I'm here.
Lance, we are still alive.
It ain't like you to sulk like this.
Piss off.
Now I'll bust your chops. Maybe. Maybe not, but I'm getting warmer.
Uni, for spark's sake, read the room.
Hard pass. Look, Lance, I was there too.
Ah.
No one's asking you to forget. Noah's just saying, move on.
Ah, Noah. He's always a step ahead, eh?
You know he's an overseer. He's closer to it all than we are. To the ones who are gone.
Being left, it ain't easy.
I know. Still, I don't want to disappear.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Not like we can afford to go just yet.
The Agnian commander bites the dust!
I'll kill you! He had 2 months to go! And you mutters killed him!
Sea Guy, forgive me.
All dead, all done. Ah, did you hear those dulcet death throes, though? Sea Guy, forgive me. Forgive what? Why's she apologizing? Ugh, humans!
Such useless pawns.
So I win then.
Nauseating. Might we infer from that? N?
Is there naught here but these vulgar pleasures?
Huh. I see why you would feel that way. But you have not the luxury.
Say what you mean.
Pleasures and sorrows, meetings and partings, their roots are the same. Tolerance of existence is at the heart of them all.
You want me to frolic with them?
You shall find there's no such thing as luxury in this world. Everything buds from but a single thought. That you yourself are here is proof definite thereof. You need not understand. You can simply remain as you are. That is enough.
It's vital to keep a record of events.
We all have secrets, deep within. Memories we can never erase. Difficult experiences. It's just a distant dream of mine right now. But if we can just reach out to each other, even a little, we can tease out those delicate shapes. Then, with time, our bonds will grow stronger, until one day,
It's rising! We're getting more light! This is Colony Delta. That's smouldering Cameron. His valor is stuff of legends, but... we can win! We're gonna make it! Consul, sir! Right! All troops! Full advance! And don't let up! Don't let a single life slip from your grasp! What the? What's that for honest?
Listen here. You've done well to come this far. But now, smoldering Kamaravi takes the field.
No way. He let us think we had them pinned. But really, we were the ones that were trapped. Spark this! Everyone pull back! Full retreat! We gotta leg it before...
Just who are you? Perhaps a guard, perhaps not.
Well, well. Smoldering Kamaravi. Your name is no mere affectation.
A consul? No. You're...
This sounds pretty serious.
We have some new names registered.
Whoa, what's with that one?
No one not wanting to send off? Riku know what Noah thinking.
Be at rest.
I can't even call this practice.
This one looking at me funny.
Hey, you! Falcon!
Uppercut strike!
Got to face me!
Good going, Uni! I have it. Advance, cool down!
Ever the barrack in the
Let's use it to knock! Energy grenade!
We can do this!
Feel it in my bones! Global pull!
Get there!
Sword of the breath! Break! Yeah! Time to really go for it! Dark banner!
Cool down! Let's go! Are you ready, Jenny? Now we'll bring them to their knees!
Spirit
favor!
Will not be burdened.
That was spectacular.
was the MVP. You were all thinking it. Is that meat? Kick him aside. I don't think we'll run as much as
Eyes over here!
time to get cracking. Final thing. Crack down.
Break! Don't you look away from me! Knew you had it in you, Mimi!
Low ring.
Wow, thanks!
Low ring. One. White back down.
Uppercut slash!
Final thing.
Noble Tool Energy Grenade!
Fun. Cool down. Time to win out the big gun. Oh, wreck him. Uppercut down. Let's move.
You're in good hands! Final upper! Uppercut slash!
We can do better than White final step. Topple. Let's split up and go through.
I've got an idea. All right. Only.
I'll just follow that up! You're done!
This isn't the end.
This should be our plan of attack.
Do you think yippee?
Riku's first and last. I'll follow yours.
How about this? Above and beyond.
And one for good measure!
I use my dick-kick muscles. Alright, coming right out. Right over. I got you, my son.
This plan's gonna be cool! Yippee!
Riku gets popping.
One more for the road! Apple, all set! Try this on! You want it?
Finally got it. Stretch my traps. Ha!
No one can fight on empty batteries. Oh yeah, we were gonna talk about that thing. Hey, we gotta talk.
Let's move out. Are we going back to where we fought with Lambda?
Yeah. Yeah.
Guess it's time to plan the day. What's wrong, Commander?
Oh, it's you guys. The Pharaonis was heavily damaged during the battle, do you remember? As a result, some of our remote-administrated autolevs aren't responding to transmitted instructions.
I'm not 100% on the techno-babble, but that doesn't sound good.
Indeed. I've sent some of our tech guys over, so we'll know soon enough.
Do you really need the machines? Are you thinking there might be another battle?
It's nothing like that, I assure you. Colony Lambda's now focused on ether mining, and...
What was that?
We just received word of a tunnel collapse.
What? I'll be there ASAP. Are the troops assembled?
They're all in position.
Then go on ahead. Sorry about this, after you took the trouble to come all the way here.
Commander, please let us lend a hand.
Only if you're sure, but your help will be welcome.
Roger that.
Let's hurry into the tunnels.
I'm gonna put my feet up if you don't mind. Hey, we gotta talk.
This has me raring to go. Personal hygiene is every soldier's duty.
Gotta note this all down.